Welcome. We welcome all of you here today as we've come to join together in the presence of God and these witnesses to join John Blackmore and Monica Walker in the bonds of marriage. Love is a miraculous gift, and a wedding is a celebration of that gift. We've come here today to celebrate this gift of love and to add our best wishes and blessings to the words that shall unite you both. The marriage ceremony is an important sacrament in nearly every culture, society, and religion. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as so special, we acknowledge its significance by sharing it with others. John and Monica, do you come here today of your own free will, accompanied by your family's blessings, to be united as husband and wife forevermore? Who presents Monica to be married to John?
I do.
Oh, that's where you go back.
Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it forever. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long. Some are unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. Our stories contain chapters that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. And so we brought our love stories here and look forward to sharing them with you. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope for you, to support you, and to remind you that love isn't simply happily ever after, but rather love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, it's every moment. Big ones like saying, I love you, and a million little ones in between. Making dinner together, spending holidays with your families, binge watching Netflix shows, getting a big hug when you get home from work, and falling asleep next to one another. These everyday moments blend into one big experience, love. We use words to write poems, songs, and stories, and yet words fail when we try and explain love. That's just the way it is. It is meant to be felt and not described. But trying to describe love is one of our favorite pastimes. And although we describe it in different ways, even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it. And we see it here. John, do you want to exchange your vows to Monica?
You mean the world to me. It's crazy thinking about how it's all started from the first time I saw you, the first time I said I love you, and now we're here. I am now lucky. I vow to always take care of you in every way possible. I vow to motivate. I need to never give up. I vow to be the light, the days to come. The light and always be there for the days to come. I vow to face the new decision as a team. I vow to love and choose you through all obstacles in the world that the world throws at us. You are my forever. I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm so incredibly blessed to be able to marry you. I love you.
Monica, your exchange of vows to John.
Technology.
When I asked if you'd be okay with writing our own vows, and you said yes, that put me back a little, so here I am being mushy. Today and from this day forward, I'll love you forever and always. I'm beyond thankful for everything we've been able to go through. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. Like being able to call you the father of our angel, and now being able to pick my. When I look at you, you make me feel as if nothing or nobody else matters. Make all those long night phone calls and those sad nights alone worth it today. When I fall asleep next to you and I wake up every morning, it's almost a dream come true knowing that you're here with me and you're never going to leave again. Although we all know I'm not the easiest person to put up with. You somehow managed to love me through it all. I promise you I'll forever push you to be the best you can be, and to support you through it all, and to be here whenever you just need, or just someone to listen to you. I promise to not only cherish you through my words, but through my actions as well. You're my best friend and the love of my life. Paul 5:1, I love you.
The wedding ring is a circle that has no end, symbolizing eternity and the never-ending love that exists between you. It is made of precious metals and rare gems, symbolizing purity and a love that is priceless and irreplaceable. This is the inner circle between you. The outer circle of the wedding party and guests represent the circle of life, the circle of love. Your rings are the symbols of your commitment to each other. May these rings always reflect the light of your love throughout your life together. May I have the token of John's love for Monica? John, please repeat after me. This ring I give in token and pledge.
This ring I give in token and pledge.
As a sign of my love and devotion.
As a sign of my love and devotion.
With this ring I do wed.
With this ring I do wed.
May I have the token of Monica's love for John? Monica, please repeat after me. This ring I give in token and pledge.
This ring I give in token and pledge.
As a sign of my love and devotion.
As a sign of my love and devotion.
With this ring I do wed. The bride and groom have requested a unity earth ceremony. Before us is dirt from John's home state of Missouri and Sedona dirt from Monica's home state of Arizona. The blending of the elements and their colors in the unity earth ceremony symbolizes the bringing together of two lives into one. The two vessels symbolize everything that the bride and groom have been or will become in the future. The blending of the elements from Missouri and Arizona represents the union, not only of them, but their friends and families as well. The separate elements, once poured into the unity vase, can never be put back into their separate places. They are forever entwined, just as the lives and loves of the bride and groom. The bride and groom have requested a special Apache wedding blessing. Now you will feel no pain. You will feel no rain, for each of you will be a shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth for the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be a companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only love and one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place to enter into the days of your togetherness. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion, and may your days together be good and long upon the earth. John and Monica, because you've committed yourselves to each other in marriage and demonstrated this by the exchanging of vows and the giving of rings, I pronounce you husband and wife. John, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Blackmore.
Amen.